no matter what your intersectionality is, your background, your culture, you can find yourself in this show through one of the characters, or you can relate to a situation that they're in or the growth of their identities.
Season 4, you know, and it seems like the love triangle between Team Ben, Team Paxton, you know, we can't get enough. What is it about that energy that, you know, has us all in our feelings?
I think like love triangles as like a thing in TV and film have always, you know, proven successful. Everyone likes a good team, right? Whether that's from like the Vampire Diaries or Twilight or Hunger Games, like people go really hard for that. So I think it's definitely something that's fueled by the fans, first and foremost. But the writers really kill it by making two very convincing arguments, you know? So if the debate's strong, the conversation lives on.
Oh, I love that. The debate's strong, the conversation lives on. Okay, quotable. Darren, we're heading into season 4, you know, very bittersweet as, you know, you say goodbye. What has this show meant to you, and why do you think now is a good time to wrap things up?
The show's completely changed my life. It's changed all of our lives. We all met at a very, you know, crazy time in life, what was about to be a crazy time in life, been through a pandemic together. And the love and admiration I've received and we've all received from the show has been invaluable. I'm in love with our fans, I know you guys are. And I'm proud to be a part of a show that changed the narrative a little bit, the diversity of the show, the honesty in the show in terms of speaking about certain culture issues and just representation. It's an honor. I've got to open up even more about my Japanese heritage, which I've always been proud of, and that's thanks to Mindy and Lang being flexible and collaborative and just wanting to, you know, express as many voices as possible. So I don't know if we'll ever be part of something like this again, but all we can do is hope. But we've made lifelong friends and I'm thankful every day.
So great. So great. Jaren, Never Have I Ever has been groundbreaking in so many ways for so many reasons. What is your biggest takeaway from being on the show, and what will you miss most?
First off, like, I feel like the reason why people love the show so much is sort of what Darren said, like, you can see yourself in the show. I think no matter what your intersectionality is, your background, your culture, you can find yourself in this show through one of the characters, or you can relate to a situation that they're in or the growth of their identities. And I think that it's authentic. We talked a lot about the writers, and the writers do such an incredible job. And all of the stories in Never Have I Ever are lived by some of the writers, or they're based off of true events. And I think that you can feel that honesty through the portrayals because of the writing. And that makes it so much fun for an actor, and it's so fantastic to be able to see all of the fan reactions and the passion and the fierce love that they have for the authenticity of the stories. And as an actor, like, really, that's what you hope for. You hope that people are so passionate and love your characters so much. And then as an actor, on the flip side for us, in terms of the creative process, that's something that I'll miss the most. I'll miss going to work with one of the most incredible crews that I've ever worked with in my entire life. I met some of my best friends who will be with us for literally our whole lives. We're gonna be at each other's weddings and meet each other's kids, all of those things. Like, we're not saying goodbye there. We have to say goodbye to Never Have I Ever, but we got to end it on our terms, and we got to know that it was our final season. The writers got to plan out everything, which is really rare for shows, honestly, and that was amazing to be able to finish it all together, to finish strong. And I think that we're all just so very proud and feel so honored and grateful to be a part of this show. It's changed all of our lives, like Darren said, and seriously, for the better. It's a dream come true.
Like the video? Then hit the button, or better yet, drop us a comment. Then check out our latest videos here. And don't forget to subscribe by hitting the button here for more celebrity interviews and entertainment news.